Recently, the Don got a free Steam key for a game called Urban Entrepreneur. Developed and published by Archdawn, Urban Entrepreneur puts players in the role of a store manager. Don't let the graphics fool you, the game gets pretty deep. You manage employees and customers, build fixtures, and purchase stock. What I like about the game is that it starts simple enough, but adds on new mechanics and scenarios with each level. In the first stage, all you do is hire stockers, order product, and make sure your shelves are full of merchandise. Later on, you manage cashiers, compete with rival stores, and keep an eye on store temperature. In fact, in the first few levels, fixtures that you build show up instantly, but later in the game you'll need employees to build them. The last level has you try to survive as long as possible during a pandemic with no government assistance. Now, as you can see, the game looks rough around the edges. The UI has issues and the gameplay isn't as intuitive as it should be. In fact, I had several times where I had to wait days for my stock to show up while making sure my employees don't get stressed out while I was trying to figure out what to do next. And I ran into a scenario where the game ended before I could even open up my store because I lost too many customers, but it was at the beginning of the game while I was waiting for my employees to build everything that I need to operate the store. The game could use a better in-game tutorial or a guide to help players get started. There's a lot of micromanagement, but that's a given with this type of game. I can manage employees down to their schedules, select products by stock and manufacturer, even keeping an eye on customers, kicking them out if they get too unruly. There's a lot of trial and error before you get things right, and this game might not be for everyone. Still, if you give it a shot, and you're into these kinds of games, you'll get some enjoyment out of it. The game could use a sandbox mode to let players play around the game's mechanics, or even a custom scenario creator. While this game could have used a little bit more time to cook in early access, the developer is adding improvements, so if you want to check it out for yourself, it's only $10 on Steam, and you can even get it half off during the current Steam Fall sale.